G'day, this is Captainoob and welcome back to Fallout 4. We are today continuing our run through Galac Tac Retribution, or Redux at this stage, because there's been some changes. We can now progress. I've had a talk with the boys again and gotten some issues fixed, and now we should be able to progress. So just to get a little bit of context on this, just in case you've been watching this on and off, he's going to tell us what to do again. No, I don't have a pound of flesh. I'm just looking for work, buddy.
You may have noticed the extra staff on site, or the giant gunship parked in the helipad. Thought to yourself, wonder what's going on. This is what command gave us to take down GNN. We're not sending them back before they see combat. Come on back when you're ready for the briefing.
Also, I've got this mod, so if someone stands in my way, like Vlad over here, boop. And same goes for you, Ghost, but...
Hey.
Are you ready for the briefing?
He's a big boy. He might smack me in the chops back.
I know you already cleared out Quincy of the gunner leaders. If you'd waited on my orders, you would have known. We also needed to recover the intel from that location. Since your last visit, the gunners have returned. You still need that intel file.
Done.
Speak to Wolf, and go secure that intel file.
Alright. So, like, before we had to go and speak to old mate Wolf, who is standing over here.
I was out that way about less than a week ago. Picked an ideal landing spot, but there is one problem. While scouting the area, I came across a supermutant hive within an old toy factory nearby. You'll need to go in first and clear out the factory before we can fly the gunship in. We don't want a damn mutie with a missile launcher taking our whole squad out of the sky. Once the area is secured, Noble will radio in the cavalry, then we proceed to the main target. You ready to get going?
Yes, I am, Wolf. So we've got to secure the area, and then we can get some reinforcements in, and that'll be awesome. So first of all, we'll take the truck for the staging option. As a reminder, we've got Big Vlad in our squad, so we can actually utilize this thing, and that is exactly what we'll do. And here we are. It's a little bit foggy, and the sky is looking like something out of the Sierra Madre, which is cool for mood lighting, but I'm guessing I won't be able to see if I sneak and also use a scope. Alright, I might have to have a talk with Ghost about getting this night vision stuff fixed, because, come on, dude, I can't snipe at all with this fog. So, that's not what we're going to do then. We're going to shoot this guy. I see a mutant there, just. He is a super mutant warlord. And before I forget, let's just get this quest going. You'll see that there is an NPC running around, and he's a bad guy, so we'll go ahead and find him. We'll charge him with the Scar H. They've got some Nightkin in their ranks, thanks to the Capital Wasteland mutants. And say hello to Small Fries. He's only a little boy. He takes over for Big Mac if Big Mac has already been killed. And he's only a little babby super mutant. A small fry, if you will. I just got flashbanged. The sunglasses were supposed to protect from that. Meanwhile, that guy had a lot of shots on us, which I think he missed on a completely stationary target. I don't know if flashbangs IRL can cause issues. I feel like they would. Maybe like disorientation afterwards rather than being just fine. And that is all she wrote. Now they can get the gunship in place and land some of the troops, which are over here. We've got Scout, Trooper, Scout, a Toxic Stink Bug. He's not part of the team though. Juggernaut, and also Wolf. So we'll have a chat to Wolf and see how this goes.
Excuse me.
Noble, you're a sight for sore eyes. Good to see your whoopies.
Same to you, Wolf. So, what happened to my shotgun?
It was lost in the field.
What do you mean you lost it?
Meaning, I'm no longer in possession of it.
Okay, smartass. Do you have any idea how?
It's a complicated story that I'm not certain you will.
Stop that! I don't care about who's to blame.
And I
This is
chime
not
in there.
over, Wolf. We'll talk about this later.
Alright, fine. Anyways, you ready to get going?
Let's get out of here.
Sounds good. Let's go.
And now we need to proceed to the hammer location. I'm taking point. No one runs in front of me. Good. All right. You guys got to keep up. Rip small fries. He had an AKM on him. Yes, I've installed the mod, what's it called? It's the collection of 10 modern weapons, and they're really good. And some of the mutants have started spawning with them, and it's a little bit of a power increase for the creatures. There's a fog crawler right there.
Here I thought it was going to be let's do it.
Nice. Little bit of a demolition of that thing whilst it was not running about. And now, here we go. We've achieved hammer location, and we've killed all the gunner leaders, but the gunners have moved back in, so we still need to secure the area first. And I think we'll take this way in. I mean, the NPCs could probably still see me get out of here, regardless of the fog, but I probably could have taken a more stealthy approach, but we've got some of our Mando boys assaulting the front here. I think that's a shoulder-mounted M2. So we'll just make our way across to up top there where the thing stays. Oh, hello. Get out of here. You should have shot me when you had the chance, gunner. Actually, I might just engage in a little bit of sniping. Where's my rifle? Here it is. The fog seems to have gone away, and now I won't be so detrimented by... I mean, that's kind of bright. I think I'm just hitting a turret, though, so I was going to hit it anyway. Noble, can you take out that one? No. We'll just no-scope it up close, then. Those guys are kind of being messed up from up top, so we knocked the helmet right off that power armor, and that caused them to fall back. Oh. Let me just... There we go. That's the stuff. Cover my reload, please. Thank you. Alright, we're back into caution at the moment, so that gives me a little bit of time to move up. Someone right below me? There is! That's awkward. There's no way I'm hitting that guy who's stuck under there. I could probably flashbang him. That probably doesn't help me, to be honest. We'll keep pushing here, though. Nice. And at this present time of the recording, there's actually a spider crawling on my microphone. Only in Australia. Alright. So we've still got that bloke down there, which we're having a hard time hitting. I'm thinking we'll just China Lake this guy.
Taking defensive position.
We'll crit this. Here comes the nade. And bang! He goes down. Okay, I think that was a worthy use of it. Noble just fell over, I think. So we'll fly up here and take the intelligence. Here we go. Top secret, do not read. Kellogg works for the Institute. Oh, we kind of know that already. I followed him after our last meeting. There were 3 toasters and one of the scary fuckers in a trench coat. Huh. I thought Kellogg was dead. Almost opened fire to try and save him. He started talking to the synths before I could. Had my suspicions, those contracts he gave us. They always did have an odor to them. They always seemed to point to something bigger. So the gunners, they're clever. They knew Kellogg was up to no good, but they still would have taken his caps anyway, because, you know, they're more of a shoot first, ask questions later sort of faction. Hello there.
Yeah? I'm glad we're able to avenge the settlers in Quincy. It's unfortunate we were unable to help them back when the gunners attacked.
Bro, that was like 15 years
If we
ago.
only arrived sooner, then things could have turned out differently. Well, what matters now is that we've put their souls to rest. By the way, Ghost tasked me on rounding up names of anyone that can help find your missing boy. Seems there's one of those second-gen synths over in Diamond City. Get this, though. He looks and talks like some old-world detective from a radio show or something. Look, it's weird, I get it. Considering he is a synth, but from my observation, he seems professional. I'd reckon you should consider hiring him to help find your boy. Meanwhile, I'll continue to keep one ear to the ground while I'm outside the wire.
Thank you very much. We'll just go over here. Listen, we kind of already know about this. We're on top of this. We've already done the main quest line, but I'm not going to tell these guys that I already knew what happened because, well, they went through all this effort they went out of their way to find out all this stuff, so we'll just say, yeah, thanks for the intel. We'll go and follow that up later, and then I guess they'll just figure it out at some point, so we'll be right. Okay, we're back at base now. We'll go and talk to Ghost to figure out what our next mission is. Still trying to get over the sandbags, mate.
Wolf gave me his after-action report. Looks like the gunners are done for.
You sure about
The gunner
that?
command staff, KIA. We can mop up their other bases at our leisure. Wolf told me about Nick Valentine. Hopefully, he'll be able to find your boy. He's based out of Diamond City. The intel you collected from Quincy seems to indicate that Clint knew or discovered that a man named Kellogg was an Institute handler. He would provide the gunners with contracts without directly indicating who he worked for. This man, Kellogg, he is obviously our next target. We need to track him down, shadow him, and figure out how he gets his instructions. Here's your payment. Once again, good job. Go and track down Kellogg. Meet with the detective and see if you can find your boy.
He's dead.
I'll keep going over these intel files and see if I can find any other gunner or Institute strongholds. Before you head out, we're planning a farewell for Grimm. I know you never met him, but you took on his armor, his fire team. Your presence is required.
Okay. Had my finger on the R button just then, I wouldn't do that to you. Okay, so we've got some Beskar, some bottle caps, and we've got to go to the helipad for a nice funeral supply. What fuck up? We'll wait for them to gather there because I've got the feeling that someone's got to put on a good speech here.
Sergeant Shu, are all your men here?
No, sir. Grimm is unaccounted for.
Live and die on this day. Everyone here, everyone in this armor knows that each day could be their last. Each breath, each moment could be our last. This uncertainty, this risk is preferable to the subjugation that is demanded in exchange for the security of civil lands. We choose the risk of death over and over again, for with it comes freedom. True freedom from states, from government, from religious servitude. Our tenets, our beliefs, our way. We are free to enact our will on the world for as long as we have the strength to do so. To be comfortable in that violence, to revel in it and respect it. Grimm was one such man. Our clan is forged in the fires of combat. That hell we willingly subject ourselves to. All for our common vision. One such man who shared that vision has fallen, but he may rest easy knowing his torch, his weapon, and his armor will be carried forward by the one that avenged him. Live and die on this day. Grimm has experienced his last good fight. We will soldier on until we too will go one last time into the fray.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Troopers, dismissed.
I used to be on the front line like you. And
What
then I
a
took
brilliant
bullets in the
speech. I love that.
What do you want?
Oh, hey there.
Alright, listen, Ghost.
Hey.
About...
If you didn't heed my warning, how does it feel to be a clone? Are you ready to bring the fight to the Institute?
I met with the leader of the Institute. And it turns out, he's my son.
What? Isn't he just a little boy?
After they took him from me, they froze me in cryo.
Instead of being on ice for a few years, it's a few decades.
Wait, what do you mean about a clone? I'm not a
What do you
clone.
know?
Am I? Nah, the Institute's bad. Ask Elder Maxon.
I just wanted to see the Institute destroyed.
I warn you, if you proceed down this route, you will hurt our clan. Think it over before you do anything.
What?
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Good. I'll get the contracts ready. Leftover gunner mop-ups, and remain objective against the Institute. Command gave us access
There's
to
a
our
crater.
overlay
That's
asset.
what happened to the
It's over at
Institute.
the helipad. Chromie Dallas. The gunship can also provide you with close air support. Here, take these flares, throw them near your target, and get into cover.
Ghost, listen to me. Okay, fine. I'm a simple merc making my way in the Commonwealth, and what the hell is an aluminum falcon? Well, looks like I've got my work cut out for me. Alice. Alice Cooper?
Excuse me.
I'm Alice. I'll be your captain. You can call me Cap. No wait, just Alice. This here's a Silver Falcon, an A87 Peregrine gunship. She's old and a little beat up, but a ship like this, you take care of her, she'll be with you till the day you die. Need a ride?
Nah, I'm good. What do you do here, though?
What do you do here?
Just 'cause you're a killer doesn't mean you have to be an asshole.
I just asked you a question. Excuse me? Oh, Tammy would never give me that sort of lip. Anyways, let's have a talk to Ghost, because we need to straighten out a few things, alright? Also, there's an iBot for Cambridge Polymer Labs that almost intruded in the eulogy, which would have been awkward. Listen, Ghost, we got a couple of
What
things to go over.
You want?
Glad you joined up.
Don't you get snappy with me?
Are you ready to get to work? Take down the Institute?
Way ahead of you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
I got word of the strange one. Baldwin Station, former railroad base. Current raider camp is under siege by the Institute. I have no love for the raiders. You are not there to save them. One of them, Helter Skelter, has a bounty on their head. Consider him a target of opportunity. I don't know what the Institute is looking for in there, but go and make sure they don't find it.
The Garden's the best of the best.
And there's an Institute agent, and... Are you okay with me, Ghost? Have you got a
there.
problem?
Are you ready to get to work? Take down the Institute?
Okay, that's probably just repeating the same thing over and over again, but that's kind of interesting. Let's do Mind the Gap. Now, I'm thinking I should be able to take the car down there, but these guys, I don't really know. I'm not really sure about Malden. Is this in... Okay, this is only settlements only. Okay, apparently he doesn't want to drive there, so we're gonna have to walk. Hope you all brought your walking boots today.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Down.
Couple of synths on the outside, all done and dusted with. I think we could probably go with our Thompson in here, because if they're squishy first and second tier raiders and synths, well, they're probably not going to last us very long. But I don't think I've been in this particular cell on this save before, so potentially got a little bit lucky here, because there might be someone else here or a replacement needed if Helter Skelter has already been killed, like this guy. Now this place is swarming with synths. You notice that? A little bit more than expected. Nice. Vlad said clear. It sounded like he said she's dead. Now I like how there's multiple dudes speaking in different languages, but it could potentially have a language barrier. Luckily, I've got the power of subtitles, so I know exactly what he's saying. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta speak English so we're all on the same page. Anyways, we'll go ahead and sneak in here. There's our Institute agent. We'll just assassinate him, and then that's it for the synths. We'll just sneak crit everything. someone else there. Alright. And where was our dude? I guess it was just the standard raider?
Poor bastard.
I mean, poor bastard. I guess they're on the receiving end of my wrath, so yeah, I guess that qualifies. And I believe this... Does this cell even have a Skyrim door? I'm not quite sure. This appears to be some sort of loot room. There's no obvious trunk in here to support my evidence here, but we'll guess leave. These guys could take the stairs. There's only room for one on this elevator. Oh, so this is an actual elevator. Look at that. It's not one of those teleporty elevators. It's an actual we're on. Oh, look. There's a Skyrim door right there. Excellent. I guess we'll head on back and figure out what our next objective might be. I didn't collect any intel, so this is just a hit assignment. Were you supposed to learn something out of that? I don't know, maybe there's more of a plan to this than I thought. Righto, ghosts.
Hey,
Hi.
did you kill the Institute agent?
Oh yeah, super dead.
Yes, sir.
Wonder what they're looking for down there. I can't imagine a group of raiders have anything worth stealing. Anyways, good job.
Oh, so we don't even know about that? Okay.
Are you ready to get to work? Take down the Institute?
Yeah, sure, give me my next
Yes,
assignment.
Are you ready for the briefing? We got word of an Institute operation underway right now. They have assets on site at the Boston Marrow bunker.
Oh, that's sick.
Whatever they are looking for, acquire it. Everything that moves, end it.
And that begins Bunker Buster. Ghost is a man of few words. That's all we need to know about him. And I guess before we finish off here... And, are we smoking? Who's...
Wanna take off? Talk to Alice. I just shoot him.
Need a ride?
Giving me Firebrand vibes.
Yes.
When you're ready to head out, hop inside, hit the intercom button, and we can head out.
Okay, so it's like a new thing. It's like a different fast travel thing, but it's more like a Sky Ranger. You hit a seat, there's an intercom, there's even a weapons workbench and a chemistry station in here. That's awesome. I don't think that happened last time. Storage, bed, it's like a taxi that comes with you. Just with a bitchy pilot.
Yeah?
That's okay. I'm sure we'll get along just fine, although I saw the push prompt.
Do you need?
You need to calm down. Alright, so we'll pick this up next time. We'll do Bunker Bus. We'll try to get a ride from these folks. And we'll take the gunship in, and if there's anything outside for them to blow up, maybe they might be able to use these giant pile of missiles they've got on the sides here. Until then, thank you very much for watching.